woman by the name of Marie Douglas Davis is going to divorce her husband, okay? He's a former CEO of a big company. His name is George David, and they signed a post-nuptial agreement that indicated that she will get $43 million after the divorce, okay? She says that it's not enough. She's not happy about it, and she is suing him and is trying to get more money out of him. Okay.
You're right. I love this story.
It's good. It's good. I have details that will blow your mind. Okay.
Okay. Wait. Hold on now. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right.
Douglas David, has filed court papers showing that she has more than $53,800 in weekly expenses. Okay, nearly $60,000 a week. Okay, including maintaining a Park Avenue apartment and 3 residents in Sweden.
Okay, please. I mean, I can't do with only 2 residents in Sweden.
She has to have 3.
Obviously.
Her weekly expenses include $700 for a limousine service.
Okay, all right, look, per week, I can see that. I'm not that outraged
No,
yet.
you don't need a freaking limousine service.
Of course you don't need one,
Right.
but this woman claims she needs more than $43 million.
That's true.
Okay, so, go ahead, keep it going.
This part pissed me off the most. This is weekly. She needs $4,500 in clothing.
No, okay, I read this story. $4,500
A
in
week.
clothing a week.
Yeah.
Who needs that? Oh my God, if I had $4,400 a week in clothing, I'd be out of, I can't do it. Can't make it. Can't play with it. Can't coach with it. Can't do it. No, come on. Who has the nerve to say that in open court? That I must have at least, and that's, by the way, if she gets the $53,000 a week, she'd go for 16 years without running out of $43 million, right? But she still says, no, not enough. I have to have more than $4,500.
She has to have more than that.
This woman.
This woman,
please.
right, who claims that she spends $1,000 a week on hair and skin treatments. Really, bitch? Because you don't look like it.
Oh, damn! No, you didn't! Oh!
I did.
Snap! All right.
You want to know how much money I spend on hair and makeup and all that stuff? Nothing close to that. $1,000 a month? Hell no.
No, $1,000 a week.
I know. She spends $1,000 a week on that. I don't even spend $1,000 a month. I don't think I even make $1,000 a month to spend on that. Okay?
Of course you don't spend $1,000 on makeup and skin.
No.
You know how much I spend on makeup and skin over a month? $20, supercuts. Actually, 19, because I'm so damn cheap that even though it's like $15.50, I tip the rest except I keep $1.
Oh, you're so terrible.
I'm the worst.
That is bad.
I can't live on anything under $53,000 a week, please. Oh, come on, get off it, man.
And the thing about the $4,500 a week on clothing that pissed me off is, I went through all my bank statements for 2008 just to see how much money I spent on clothes, because my parents are always giving me crap on how I spend too much money. I spent $2,000 on clothing.
Over
the entire year. Exactly that. 2,000, maybe a little over, but 2,000 pretty
That's
much.
not that bad for a girl.
Which isn't bad, but I still felt guilty. I'm like, oh, that's $2,000 that I probably didn't need to spend on clothing, right?
That's 3 days for her.
I know, and I was like, $4,500. What kind of clothing are you buying? It's insane. I don't know. This woman is crazy.
She claims. Okay, actually, there's more. Just can you read through the rest of it?
Yes. $1,500 on restaurants and entertainment, and $8,000 a week on travel.
Where are you going every week? Okay, I mean, how many first-class trips is that in a week, right? Where are you going, right? And then $1,500 on food. And look, maybe I could see that if you eat out at the fanciest restaurants and go to like the unbelievable places and get food and beverages, etc. Maybe, but other stuff. I mean, but you'd have to struggle to get to that every week, right? Etc. But she claims, Anna, to be fair to her, that she was an investment banker, thereby, of course, eliciting a lot of sympathy from the rest of us.
Right.
And then she gave it up for her husband. And then she'd been, how long had they been married? They were married in what, like 2002 or something? Okay. Oh, wow, you've been married 6 or 7 years.
Right.
So you should go ahead and steal half his money. She, of course, and by the way, she signed a post-nuptial.
Right.
Which are usually stronger than a prenuptial.
What she claims is that he coerced her into signing
Oh,
the
of
post-nuptial.
course he did.
Right.
He coerced her into only taking $43 million. It says in the post-nuptial she's going to get $43 million. And she's looking at it and she's like, oh, will not do. I used to be an investment banker. I could have stolen that money in a couple of years. So for 6 years of putting out for this guy, who's I think in his 60s, right?
Yeah, he is in his 60s.
And you saw her, right? We see what's happening, okay? I mean, look, I think you got no shame whatsoever. You really do. I mean, this lady, I cannot begin to tell you my disdain for her, right? But no, she's got to have half his money. He's got about $329 million or so, right? No, she wants $160 million. And he cheated on me. Look at who he married you. What are you, like 80 years younger than him? Well, you were surprised that he was going to go, and it turns out she might have cheated on him.
They were both accusing each other of extramarital affairs.
Oh, spare me, man. If I was the judge, I'd be like, oh, you're right, the post-nuptial, I'm tearing it up. She's like, oh, great, yeah. Instead, I'm giving you this, dick. Okay.
Yeah, well, his lawyers are saying, you know what, her asking for more money is probably going to give her even less money than she would have gotten in her post-nuptial agreement.
I hope so. Look, there's something that bothers me to my core that I find to be a gross injustice about somebody saying that they cannot live on $43 million. And the fact is, what she did for him was put out for 6 years, and that's it. And that is just way too much to pay for Poon. Okay? And by the way, what does that make you? Look, I know I'm getting harsh, right? But when you tell me that you can't live on $43 million, that's when, after you signed a post-nuptial, that's what I got to say. So if you're not interested in that, then you shouldn't be such a raging, etc. You know what I'm talking about.
Right. And, you know, just to be specific on what she's asking for, she wants $100 million in cash and stock plus $130,000 a month in alimony.
$130,000 a month for the rest of her life that he's got to give her,
right,
plus the $10 million in cash, etc. Rich people are crazy to get married.
Not $10 million, $100 million.
Oh, $100 million.
Yes.
Oh, of course. What was I thinking? Well, her with $10 million,
of course.
Please. You know what? Rich people are crazy to get married. They're really nuts. I mean, because even if you have a prenuptial, postnuptial, whatever, she's going to claim afterwards, oh, no, I cannot live without more money. Remember the times you went, I don't know. I think she was rich anyway. So maybe she was used to that kind of money all the time. I hope to God, look, I'm getting carried away, man, but I hope to God that somebody marries her ass and robs her blind, okay? And I'm talking about like a scam artist. I'm talking about a guy who's going to come in like Rico Suave, whatever, Suavemente, whatever Anna says. All right, come in and be like, oh, yeah, I love you, baby. Boom! Takes everything she owns. And then he says, oh, I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle. I can't live here without, robbing you of $50,000 a week. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Can't do it. All right. I got my needless anger out on that. But so I think we can move forward. Hey, look, am I getting crazy or am I justified, by the way?
No, you're 100% justified. It makes me really mad that considering the economic situation of the U.S., okay, that this woman is unhappy with the $43 million that she's about to have shoved up her butt. Like, that's not cool. There are people starving out there and you're complaining that you don't have enough money for your $1,000 hair and makeup treatments?
You know what? I'm going to take it one more step, okay? Just because I'm on a roll. You know, I was thinking of doing, like, protests, and now they've started against AIG. You know, give it back, give the money back. And I was thinking of doing this, like, a month ago with the Merrill Lynch guys, right? Because that pisses me off. And I was thinking maybe we know Young Turks listeners and stuff. We go outside, we grab a couple of signs, go in front of their offices, something, right? But instead, I'm going to do it for this woman. Randomly for this other millionaire, right? Give it back. Give it back. That would be funny. All right. Put down the signs. I'm not sure we're ready to do that yet. But all right. Now I got it out of my system. Let's move forward.